This is Srimathi, Assistant Professor from the Department of BCA. The topic which I am now going to discuss is developing cloud services for the subject code of U18Mesc012. Subject name is cloud computing.
All know that web-based applications and all nowadays we are just using the concept of cloud computing only. So when you are coming to the cloud computing, it's a very vast domain, and nowadays we are just using this cloud computing concept in all the sectors and all the organizations. Nowadays we are just using this cloud computing concept only. So when you are coming to the cloud computing concept, one of the important concepts is there that is called web-based applications. So when you are coming to the web-based applications, so automatically deliver the computing power storages, but it can be anything like as I said before, the more or less in IT concerns they are just using this web-based applications only. When you're coming to the web-based applications, all the type of projects, whatever they are just going to do in their IT sectors, they are just going to use the concept of this cloud computing only. So when they are just using the cloud computing concept, they used to automatically take the usages of that like data storages and the need of transmission of data from one system to other system and the IT concern budget systems or whatever it is, they will use this particular concept only. So in typical IT department, they are just taking this computing power and data storage to all the users within the company. In of course, the budget and their investment capacity of their IT concerning is based on that application file. And financially, the capacity of that particular cloud computing get increased randomly without investing the new service. That is, without investing in physical devices like that and all, they can able to invest their particular project in their cloud itself. They don't need the additional physical devices or additional physical storage devices for storing it. So cost wise, it is just giving you the good budget for creating the applications through online basis. So cloud computing plays a very important role, and the web-based applications programs plays a very important role in that cloud computing. So web-based applications purely depend upon the cloud computing platform only. All the servers and all the storage, whatever the information they are just going to store it, they are just automatically they are just using this cloud computing concept only. They no need any physical device storage for it. It is purely depend upon the cloud storage only, and how much of the storage they are just using it. For that particular storage of thing, they need to pay the money for it. So as they pay, how much they are paying for the cloud, for that purpose only they can able to store the information also. And the cloud services is mostly in the form of centralized web-based applications only in the IT professionals. So for an instance of applications hosted in the cloud, it's very cheaper and easier to manage the individual copies of similar software installed on each user's desktop PC. When you are just upgrading your cloud applications, it just requires only such much of spaces of MB alone in that cloud storage, but it won't requires to install that particular devices into the PC. That is, you no need to install any required software into it also. You can able to collaborate whatever the data you are just going to transmit it, you can able to use this cloud services without any additional spaces of your original devices or anything else. You no need to require, and you can able to take that information. Next, there is a lot of pros and as well as the cons in the cloud service development. When you're coming to the pros, that is called your advantages. You only there is you can able to pay the amount of the time and space you would have used it. There is no need to pay the money for unused space of yours. And low upfront payment, that is called when you're comparing with the physical device storage server like that and all. And comparing with that, it just produces you the very low manner cost value. It won't produce you that huge amount or huge amount to no need to spend for it. And servers is mostly deployed instantly. That is, you don't need to install any new device server like software or anything else in this, and you can able to download it as just it requires. Traffic spikes are not a problem. The cloud can handle them. That is, we don't need to worry about that if n number of users are accessing the cloud at the same time. We may not able to um, that is we may not able to get aware or otherwise we may not able to get idea about that itself. We can able to access at n number of persons can access at a single time itself. And there is no drawbacks at the time of accessing the any particular page or particular cloud area into that. And there is some disadvantages in cloud computing also, and there is that sites can use, for example, if one single host is used by a number of persons means on the time automatically that particular service may get there's called get down, and that particular working process may get delayed for completing this task. So that's one disadvantage is that at the same time when a number of people are trying to access at a single time itself, the control power or control movement of that particular web page just gives you the reducing manner. That is, in a waiting process only it just reduces you. And when you're coming to the storage resource of higher disk, whatever the disk you are just going to use the cloud storage, it is very huge. When you're just going to store 1 TB or one and that much of 10,000 TB like that of data in the cloud means it's just producing the huge amount of money to spend for it. And when you're coming to the security risk, that is called there is some security issues all over there in that particular device. So that automatically your security concerns will be also getting down of it. So this is all the disadvantages in it. That is, we are having the advantages as well as it is just containing some disadvantages also in the cloud services development. And this is the cloud architecture, and the cloud architecture is made with the help of the three important services which is available in the cloud only. So first is called infrastructure as a services and platform as a services, and third is your service. There's for software as a service only we have mentioned here as a service value next. Okay, so these three important services only are used for designing your cloud architecture. So when you're coming to the infrastructure service, it just provides you one small infrastructure for you. With the help of that infrastructure, you can able to design an application, design a gaming application or any other new software, whatever the tool you is required for completing that particular task you can able to do it with the help of this infrastructure as a service from the cloud architecture. So with the help of that, you can able to develop any type of application or software. So whatever you just require, we can able to do it. But one thing is that we need to pay the money for using that particular cloud storage. As well as when you're coming to the platform as a service, it just provides you the platform for designing all the applications. That is, there will be any number of applications will be available there in the cloud services. With the help of taking that application, we can able to develop the lots and lots of applications or lots of game applications or whatever the applications we just require, we can able to develop it. So without getting the knowledge of any other persons, it will just produce you the tooltip for you, and it will just guide you how to design the code. And if you don't know how to do the work in that particular platform also, it will just help you to design all over the things. And next is your software as a services. Software means whatever the software you just require, all the software is available in the cloud in a payable and in a free version is also available in the cloud. So according to your choices, you can able to take any number of softwares and you can download it and you can install it into your personal systems without the online access also. You can do work on it. So this is all the various cloud architectures which is used in the cloud computing concept. So there is some essential characteristics are available for the cloud computing. It is called on-demand self-services, and next is broad network access. Like this, we have some characteristics for cloud computing. So first thing is called on-demand self-services. That is called how much of space you just require. That is, it can be for storage purposes, or otherwise you can able to use that particular cloud storage just for designing new applications or anything else. You can able to use it. So on that particular reason, you can use it. That is called a consumer can alternatively provisioning the computing capability such as the server time and the network storage as needed automatically without requiring the human interaction with each service provider. And next is your broad network access. Capabilities are available over the network and access through standard mechanisms that promote use by heterogeneous gen or thick client platforms, mobile phone, tablet, laptop, and workstations, and so on. So when you're coming to the broad network access, broad network access is you can be able to access the networks in a wide range actually. So with the help of wide range of access also you can able to access the network from any other devices or any other network in a wide ranges, and you can able to circulate that network to the different ways. That is wide web you can able to make the communications with the help of cloud computing concepts with the help of broad networks. And next, it just contains some other characteristics that is called resource pooling. Resource pooling means when you are just, for example, if you are just designing any applications or any other software in the online mode with the help of cloud means, on that time, if you just require any other resource for to complete your application or otherwise to complete your software work, like that means it will automatically suggest you as well as it will just provide you all the software whatever you just require. So resource pooling is mainly provides the computing resources or pool to the server. Some multiple consumers will be there, and with that multiple consumers, you can able to take over it also. The resource can be dynamically assigned and reassigned according to customer demand. So according to the customer demand, you can able to reassign this also. The customer generally may not care where the resource are physically located, but should be aware of risk if they are located offshore. So this is mainly used for the resource pooling. The next characteristic is called rapid elasticity. So when you're coming to the rapid elasticity, it is capable of taking all the capability, whatever the capability which is contained, it can be advanced or otherwise we can able to upgrade its technique with along with that. So capability can be expanded or otherwise we can reduce the capability according to our choices, and we can able to use whatever we just needed. With the help of that alone itself, we can able to measure our requirements also. Next is your measured services. When you're coming to the measured services, they are customers are charged for the service they use and the amount. So this is called metering the concept. That is how much of customers, that is if you are just using the cloud, automatically they used to monitor you with the help of your cloud ID. So with the help of that cloud ID, they can able to monitor you as well as they can able to control you, and they can able to report the information what are all the things you are just doing in the cloud. So there is somewhat transparency is there. So with the help of that transparency, you can able to be monitored by the cloud provider. So who is the cloud provider? Means the person who is just going to give the access for us to use in the cloud. And this is the three important service model, as I said before: infrastructure as a services and platform as a services and software applications. So with the help of this service model only, we can able to develop all the applications with the help of this services only. As I said before, infrastructure services is mainly used for the purpose of designing any applications or any other cloud platforms or whatever it is, if it is going to use it, it will just provide you all the infrastructures that it can be anything. It can be anything in the sense of just required any new updations of softwares or new updations of technical work related coding or whatever it is, it will just provide you the infrastructure. So with the help of that infrastructure, you can able to create one new infrastructure itself. Okay. So platform means it will provide you the many lots of platforms in that. In that particular platform, you can able to create lots of applications like online gaming, offline gaming, or any other gaming like that also. So with the help of that also, we can able to develop it. And next is your software applications. So with the help of there is many software applications are available in cloud computing. With the help of that particular software also, you can able to develop it. And next is for your service model. When you come into the service model, as I said before, that is IaaS, AAS, and SaaS. So three important services which is uh, most commonly used in the cloud service. Okay, when you're coming to the infrastructure as a service, it's a service model that involves outsourcing the basic infrastructures used to support operations, including storage, hardware, server, and networking components. And service provider owns the infrastructure, equipment, and is responsible for housing, running, and maintaining it. The customer typically pays as per use basis. The customer uses their own platform like Windows, Unix, and applications. It is called infrastructure as a service, supports all types of OS into that. With the help of supporting that particular OS, it just supports you the whatever the storage you just needed and whatever the hardware server you just needed, and as well as the whatever the network components you just require, we can able to use it, and we can able to use that particular hardware and software which is provided, which is provided in cloud. With the help of that, you can able to maintain one specific provider or specific server onto it, and it can be adaptable to all type of OS. That is, if you are using the Windows or otherwise the Unix, whatever the applications you are just having it, we can able to deploy it as your OS in your system devices. And next service model is called your platform as a services. So when you are coming to the platform as a services, it's a service model that involves outsourcing basic infrastructures and platform, Windows and Unix. And when you are coming to the platform as a services, facilities deploying the applications without the cost and complexity of buying and managing the underlying hardware and software, where the applications are hosted. The customer uses their own applications. That is, according to their own applications, they can able to develop their work actually. So they can able to develop their infrastructures or platforms or whatever it is. They can able to develop according to it, and the platform as a services provides you the user whatever the applications they just needed. According to it, they can able to cost it, and they can able to complexity of buying that particular software or applications, whatever it is. So this is the main usages of platform as a service. That is, it will just provide you one new platform. With the help of that particular platform, you can able to develop n number of applications or n number of gaming applications or whatever the applications you just require. We can do it with the help of platform as a service. And whatever the service model you are just using, the one thing is very important that we should have the internet connection. So without the internet connection, surely we can't able to make the usages of this service models in the cloud. That is, we all know that we are just saying that data, and it's a cloud like that. And all. So what is the data, and how I am just keeping my data? That is, we all know that data is the information. The information may be vary from person to person and user to user like that. So we may not sure that same details and same type of file type only is used by all the users. So all the persons can use their own data according to their choices. It can be anything. The data may be different according to the persons. So So when they are just using the data, automatically all the data we are just keeping it into the physical devices, that is a normal PC or normal phone, whatever the device we are just having it, we will keep it in local manner only. So when we are just keeping the data in a local devices like that means we can't able to access that particular data anywhere. That is, for example, if you are just keeping your data in the PC means it just required at the time of when you need it, you need to copy that particular data from any other secondary device and then only you can able to utilize it. But if you just have the storage of that particular data in the cloud means you can access that particular data from anywhere and anytime without device dependent. That is, you can access the particular data with the help of PC or a device laptop or a device in the mobile tab like this. So it won't depend upon any device as well as it won't depend upon any physical storage devices also, and it doesn't require any secondary storage device for downloading or uploading any data in your cloud. And this is all the various top cloud companies. 2019, in 2019, this is all the various companies which they are using the concept of clouding with the help of cloud computing concept. And this particular companies are working on, that is called Alibaba, Amazon Web Services, Google Cloud Platform, IBM Cloud, Microsoft Azure, Oracle Cloud. We all familiar with Amazon and Google and IBM, I think. So we will just see that how the Amazon Web Services works. So when you're coming to the Amazon Web Services, it's a very big, huge cloud services which is provided. We can say it's a very big cloud provider. With from the help of that Amazon Web Services, we can able to access lots and lots of information from that cloud. So in that one, two good example is called Amazon Prime, that is which is now available for series, movies, and whatever movies they are just launching now in the Amazon Prime only. With the help of that, we can able to see many movies in the online basis itself. And next is your Amazon app. So when you're coming to the Amazon app, you can able to purchase many online products and many other those things. Not only this way, they are a provider actually. So this is all the various cloud providers. From this cloud provider only, we are just utilizing the cloud and we are just storing our data. For example, if I'm just using the Gmail account, I'm automatically using the cloud services of Google Cloud Platform. So when I'm just using the Google Cloud Platform, whatever the information I'm just searching over in the Google, it is monitored by the Google Cloud Platform. Okay, so whatever the content I'm just relating, for example, if I'm just linking, I'm just having my Gmail account and I'm just using the Chrome means that particular information will be grasped and it is monitored with the help of my Gmail ID. So with the help of my Gmail ID, it is automatically monitored as well as it is just converted it also. And when you're coming to the IBM cloud nowadays, all the IT concerned persons are using this IBM cloud. We all know that IBM company is also there in the IT field. They are just shining their work in their projects for developing their own. So IBM cloud will provide you the cloud services and we can able to access whatever the providers they are just providing the cloud. They will be restricting all the clouds for some certain spaces alone. When we are just utilizing that particular spaces, we need to pay the money as per we use. They are just like randomly like 15 GB of data. They used to give you the free storage of cloud services in Gmail and when you just utilize that 16 GB, after that we need to pay the money for storing the data in the cloud. So like on this manner only all the data is storing in the cloud. There are two types of cloud computing models. One is called cloud deployment model and next is your cloud service model. And both the models are very important for defining the cloud computing. This is called your cloud deployment model. So when you're coming to the cloud, there is very important cloud and we can say it has a core also. So when you're coming to the cloud deployment model, the first thing is very important. That is called public cloud, private cloud, community cloud, and one more cloud is called your hybrid cloud. So this four important clouds are very, very important for deploying the project or deploying anything with the help of that also. So when you're just deploying the model, we need to store all the data. For example, if you're just using the public cloud, automatically whatever the data you're just storing into there, it will get over in the public manner. That is, anyone can access that particular cloud for a certain limitations. That is, anyone can access your data and anyone can see your data. There is no privacy in the public cloud. Actually, when you are coming to the private cloud, it's purely the authentication manner only. That is, it just provides you the huge amount of security purpose for you, and it will allow you to store your data in the authentication manner. No one can easily access a private cloud. If you pay the money, you will be having some authentication user ID and password, and with the help of that only you can able to access that particular page also. And with the help of community cloud, that is called, with the combination of community clouds, means the certain region or certain organization alone will they use this particular concept of cloud. That is, rather than that organization, no one can access this particular cloud. So when you're coming to the hybrid cloud, which is a combination of both, that is called public and private. That is, if you need it, work that particular cloud as private, you can work it. Or otherwise, if you just needed the usage of public cloud, you can do it. Or otherwise, if you just need both the characteristics into a single cloud also, you can able to use it with the help of hybrid cloud. So this is one type of model that is called cloud deployment. And next model is called your cloud services model. When you are coming to the cloud services model, it's very important cloud services model that is called, as we all so far we are just seeing this particular concept only, IaaS, PaaS and SaaS. When you are coming to the IaaS, we all know that infrastructure as a services, which is used for designing the infrastructures and designing the network purpose, and when you are just designing any network architecture pattern like that and all, this particular infrastructure network is only used. It's mainly used as a storage network. IaaS is mainly used for the storage network. When you're coming to the storage network, we all know that iCloud is there, Google Cloud is there, Google Drive, that is called Google Drive is there. So Microsoft Cloud is there. So this is all the various cloud storage system is there. With the help of that, we can able to store your information in that particular cloud, and we can able to access the network as we just require. That is the server storage network. And next is your platform as a services. When you're coming to the platform as a services, it is mainly used for the application developer. Application developers like designing any new applications or gaming software or any other storage network services. On the time you can be able to use this platform as a services. Platform as a service provide you the OS as well as the applications. Whatever the applications you just require, we can able to use it with the help of this application. And next is your end user, that is called software as a service. It's purely the package of software. There will be a lots and lots of software will be available there. You can able to use it in two manner. One is called online manner, or otherwise you can use it in the manner of offline also. So you can able to access all the software in the different networks, and so that you can able to get the details from the applications of that particular OS. So this is all the very important cloud services which is available in the cloud. So there is a two important types of clouds are there. One is called your cloud service model, and another one is called your cloud deployment model. So when you're coming to the cloud deployment model, we are just having three important concepts. One is called private cloud, public cloud, hybrid, and one more additional model is also available in the cloud, that is called your community cloud. When you're coming to the cloud services model, it just contains three important services. One is called infrastructure as a services, platform as a services, and software as a service. Thank you. I think that the topic which I have discussed about the cloud computing, I think you would get a good idea about the cloud computing and what all the services is there available in the cloud computing. So all those things, and you can able to get a refreshment of this particular concept. I think so. Thank you.